You hope that you have your AT&T iPhone forever and never have to dial 3 particular numbers, 911. But if you do, you need to know that AT&T is passionate about its emergency services. It has layer after layer of interesting innovations. Joining me now is Liz Archuleta. She's the general manager, and she told me this is one of her favorite topics working for AT&T, 911. Okay, so we call 911. We're distressed. Maybe we can tell them where we are. Maybe we can't. What does AT&T do?
So last year, AT&T unveiled technology that works with the GPS in your device. And this will help us locate you down to 55 yards. That's half the length of a football field.
So before that change, you were saying that they could find the closest cell phone tower, but now they can zero in that close to you, so emergency workers can go right to you?
Absolutely, and it's important, especially when seconds count. Imagine that location that's given to 911 being 3 miles from where the actual emergency is happening.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, now, of course, people are going to go, yeah, but I don't want you to snoop in my business and I don't want you to know where I'm going all the time. Is there a privacy concern?
Well, I understand privacy needs, and I don't want anybody tracking me 24/7. So this technology only works when you dial 911. So it activates automatically, nothing special you have to do for that to work.
Wow, perfect. What if we accidentally dial 911, which I think I have a couple of times? I quickly X out and nobody's really called me or showed up in an emergency. We go, that happens sometimes, but it knows the difference between a real call and oops.
Well, no, because 911, sometimes that oops is an actual emergency. So stop calling 911 when it's not an emergency.
All right, I'm going to keep this out of my back pocket from now on. Thank you, Liz. Good information. Now, you were telling me that you have another whole network that formed after 9/11 for first responders, and AT&T is a pioneer in that. Talk about that.
Yes, so AT&T is the only carrier that offers FirstNet, which is the nation's only dedicated public safety communications platform. So if you're a first responder or a support responder, so think like healthcare workers, you can connect to FirstNet. And what's really important to know about FirstNet is you're first on the network. So think about a congested event like that Taylor Swift concert you were at.
I was there.
You know, so
I actually was not far from it. I was visiting my father. But yes, I understand. Everybody's got a cell phone and they're sending
everybody's
texts.
Sending texts, trying to live stream, and that's using network resources. So now put a bunch of people together, and that's a congested network. Now an emergency happens, and the network can't decipher, is that video stream more important than a first responder making that phone call out to alert the public safety community of what's going on.
So the first responder goes out first. Well, can anybody just walk into the AT&T store and go, hey, I'm pretty important, hook me up with that FirstNet that you all talked about?
Now, anybody can walk in and say that, but we have eligibility requirements to ensure that only qualified individuals have access to this network.
Police, firefighters, law enforcement, critical medical people.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's incredible. So AT&T 911, very passionate about security and safety. Do you want more information? Go to ktsm.com, click on that Studio 9 tab. Thanks, Liz.
You're welcome.